Alright, what is going on, you guys? You're seeing the Silvia in the first clip of this video, so I think you know what time it is. It's time to actually try and make some progress on this bad boy. But, I don't know, I'm not really feeling doing this by myself today, so we're gonna try and get a friend up in here. Because your boy gets lonely in this garage sometimes. And you know he's got a fucking monster in his hand because now, with this mini fridge, we stay strapped up. The only thing I'm missing is water. There's some Rockstars, some beers, some Coronas. I'm kind of weaning off the Monsters and going to Rockstar. I find that their flavors are a little bit better. I think it's just because I've been drinking White Monster for like 2 years now, so it kind of gets old. Maybe not to Jacob, but I don't think we can work in this garage like this. So I think we need to clean this bitch up. Alright, so first things first, I've been putting this off forever, mounting my, I guess I never really told anybody about these, but I bought these Lightbar headlights that I'm going to be putting in the place of the headlights. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's going to be bright, that's going to be this. Like, I'm only going to be driving at night sometimes, and even then I'll just have them pointed down enough that it shouldn't matter. But I wanted to put these in because not only do they look sick, but these little bars on the top of the bottom, they have different strobe settings, so we can go full hot boy with the strobe mode. And honestly, I just like the look of Lightbar headlights, so we're going to try and figure out how to mount these up properly. We already figured out the wiring so that I can use the stock headlight switches and everything, so that'll be a nice touch. And after that, we can start trying to figure out how to mount the corner lights since they won't actually have any mounting points anymore. So I just got these like 90-degree brackets from Home Depot, and this one actually is lined up perfectly with one of the holes, and it just needs to be a hole drilled kind of in the middle of the mountain there. But the other side's going to be definitely a little bit of a struggle. I don't know if I'll need to modify this or like extend it or bend it, whatever we got to do, but we'll figure that out once we have this side mounted at least. Alright, so this side for the headlight mount, I've decided I'm going to just like mount it on the inside, but it obviously doesn't reach, so we're going to slice this off, weld it onto here to extend it, and then it'll be able to sit flush. I'll bolt it in and then mount the headlight on it. So that's the only thing I can think of that'll work. Alright, don't mind the overall jankiness of how this looks right now. We're just trying to get everything lined up, and then once it's like permanently, once we figure out the exact positioning, then I'll like cut everything and make it look nice, probably paint these black or something just to make them look a little more conspicuous. But I think that's going to look decent. It looks like the tape lines up at the corner. We raised it up a little bit. It should close the gap a bit. The thing is with these light bars is that they're not as like tall as the stock headlights, so it doesn't fill that gap between the bumper and the hood as much. But Jacob had a good idea of just putting like a rubber weather stripping along the top and the bottom to try to close that gap a little bit. So I think that's what I'll end up doing, like once everything's lined up and mounted fully. Because that'll be like a cheap fix, really, to make it look a little nicer. She ain't a show car, but it's something for now. Alright, we're going to take a break from doing the headlight because we have another Jake coming here, and he's bringing me new front traction rods, or I think they're called traction rods, I don't know. These boys, I think I discussed this in a video before, how those arms, they're adjusted all the way short, but the wheel's sitting really far back in the wheel well. Oh yeah, you can tell pretty easily. So he's bringing me different arms. We're going to try and test fit them in there and see if it kind of fixes the problem or if we can shorten them more and bring the wheel this way. So fingers crossed, because if not, then I don't know what I'm going to do.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah, 100%. scared in a vehicle in a long time. It's been a long time since I've been in a quick car, and that like actually makes me feel a little bit scared inside. That is so sick. Oh my god. Okay, so this is a LQ9 with an LS3
top end
head in a S13 with a Silvia front end. I don't know if they can hear me right now, but
yeah, it's not too bad here.
That's a race pack, IQ3?
Yeah.
Okay. So I noticed you have a stereo or a deck.
Yeah.
How can you hear music?
It's not bad on the highway.
Not bad?
Yeah.
That is insane, man.
Heater works too. Just need AC.
Yeah. So that definitely motivates me to try and finish the Silvia, but at the same time, it's going to be very disappointing knowing that I have a K with like 150 horsepower after riding in a 450 wheel horsepower V8 240. But anyway, we actually did, I didn't really show this I don't think, but we got his replacement arms in here and they were just short enough. So Kaylee, I'm going to ask you to film this real quick. So before, it would basically, my tire would touch this whole thing, and I was going to have to trim a bunch, and now it's not perfect, but I won't have to trim nearly as much, so it'll be really nice. For clearance, you'll see it. I should only need to trim like maybe an inch or so, right there. Yeah. But like that's nothing compared to before, so I'm pretty happy with that. And it clears the other way, so one step closer to making it drivable. We'll have the tow arms in the rear. Oh baby, we got the... It's fun, eh? So we pretty much like killed the whole day hanging out and just chatting and staring at his car, but we're gonna go take my interior pieces, take them to the car wash, and we're just gonna spray them because they're super dusty and gross. I'm not even gonna try to like use a vacuum or anything, it's pointless. So we're just gonna throw these in the back of Kaylee's car, run down to a car wash, pressure wash it. I just realized that these door panels are manual door panels. They got the hole for the roll-up boy, and I've got power doors now, or windows, so I guess I'll just clean these up and maybe sell them to somebody or hold on to them because it's basically an investment now. They're like stonks because the prices will only go up on these. But yeah, so we're gonna go do that. Hopefully I don't ruin the seats by spraying them with a shit ton of water. Forgot to mention that when we were chilling, can't really tell, it's actually not that swollen anymore, but I got stung by a fucking hornet. I went to go brush my arm because I thought there was a bug on my arm. Ended up being a wasp or a hornet, whichever one doesn't sting but bites. That's what got me. And then my arm was feeling all like tingly and stuff, and now it just hurts a little, but good thing I'm not allergic, I guess. You don't know until you get bit, and it's like, well, it's too late for me. Yeah. I want to see you vlog. I cannot picture you holding a camera up to yourself and talking.
No?
I don't know why, you just seem like...
What's up guys? It's Mickey P here. Today, we're shrinking my
Is that possible?
One debt to society later.
EQ number 2, baby! Check out the new whip. I'm supposed to be done car stuff for the night, and I keep dinking around with the Silvia. Jacob's supposed to be leaving, he just never does. But anyway, so this is how the headlight's basically gonna chill. Obviously I need to cut these brackets. I don't know if I already showed this part. I don't think I did. Obviously I need to cut these brackets still. And the corner light, that's basically where it's gonna chill. The bumper's not on, obviously. So Jacob's gonna hold the camera. I'm gonna show you guys the different modes. First, ignore the stupid buzzer. Party. And then, if you want just the party lights on, boom.
That's
That looks so gangster, man.
dude, then that's your turn signal.
I wonder how that would work. No, because it points the other way.
Ah, yeah.
So you're in party mode, you just decide you want to go driving, you turn your headlights off, boom, pop them on. And they're back to normal. I'm excited now, that's cool. So we definitely made a little bit of progress on the Silvia. Unfortunately not the running part of it, but at least it's looking cool while it's sitting in the garage being useless, right? Well guys, I don't know about you, but I would say that was a successful day of S-Chassis fun. Shout out to Jake for bringing me suspension arms and taking me for a ride in your crazy S13. Shout out to Jacob for coming by and just sticking around all day today, hanging out and doing some OG garage hangs with the boys. Seems like that doesn't happen anymore. So hopefully these next few videos, we can get some more guys over, we'll have some more garage hangs with the boys, and it'll make it a little more entertaining for everybody watching. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. Let me know below when you think this car is actually going to be done. And please don't say something like 2022, because I promise you it will not take that long. I promise. So stick around and watch this build and watch me hopefully complete it before the snow hits the ground. Because honestly, if I can just take the car for one rip around the block, I would be extremely happy. I would at least know that next summer I have the whole season to drive this thing. So give it a thumbs up for the stance, the dirty fitment. Give it a thumbs up for us being a bunch of idiots. I don't care. Give it a thumbs up for the V8 S13. Whatever you want to do, that's on you. But I will catch you guys in next week's video. Thank you so much for watching.